Hey everybody, we are back. Put me on pay to win this time. Really a successful video last time. Had a lot of fun. Looks like things might be a little trickier this time, as we do not have guaranteed pairs to start with, although we do, well, I guess we have a pair. Be the bear pencils. A lot of double entendres on that one. Paired cricket is not maybe like your ideal choice, but it's good enough for a draw. It's good enough for a draw against a two squad pig beetle. Ew. Not exactly, you know, the most inspiring draw of your lives, but you also don't get to control what you get in your shops, you know? You gotta play the cards you're dealt. This seems very bad. I don't see a way that we make it through this one. But we were really only off by one life, you know? So I'm not going to worry too much about that. We'll take our level, which is the most important thing. Sheep is not really... I'm not inspired. Wow. I mean, when I say we have to, we don't have to. But in a way, we kind of have to consider hedgehog or double hedgehog just because it's what the shop presented us with. Now, the positioning is all sorts of messed up for the time, but this is going to be an easy win, actually. Sloth guy? I wish I could be the sloth guy for one day. Still have never seen one. Roll me once. So we want to build a little on this. Least valuable unit at this point is the spider. We're hoping a spider spits out sheep. Buy a second hedgehog. I understand the conundrum here. We'll do that. Both of these units are very interesting, but I think I gotta roll and get a little bit deeper into things. I think I can roll once more. Okay, I shouldn't have tackled this the way that I did, but by having a swan level up, it will survive the hedgehogs, because our ultimate goal is to move the hedgehogs closer to the front, where they will be a little bit deleterious towards me. Okay, you got me. But will also be substantially more damaging to the enemy as well. That's our problem. So we could go up to a level 2. I think for now, you do that, knowing that you could pretty easily just have another hedgehog show up in the future. The problem now is that this son of a gun does 4 damage. Again, places us a bit of a catch-22, but we can start building our second hedgehog. We're really just hoping to see, and this is a cursed thing. You don't hope to see a 4/6 dolphin leading the squad. You piece. How do we do that? What did we attack? You're so unbelievably lucky. Let's go. Okay. This is a mess right now, but we just need anything, ideally, that has a hurt trigger. And then we're off to the freaking races, man. Like, already, I'm like, you know what? Put the swan and the rabbit up at the front. And then you get garlic, which is going to give you more HP. I bet you've never seen this run. Okay, sorry, the swan has to go. I bet you've never seen this run built in this fashion before. It's so bad. I'm looking at it and I'm like, what? What is this supposed to be? Dude, are there no... Oh, we should free salad, probably. Are there no enemies or no units in the DLC that have hurt triggers? Because, like, I feel like I'm dying here. That being said, I suppose it could be worse. Perhaps I was a little bit ahead of myself. Did manage to get the job done there. But any squad that has garlic armor is going to present us with a real issue, man. I know how this looks. That's just... Don't worry. That's just temporary until inevitably these units get 1-ups. So I wouldn't concern yourself too much with it just yet. Okay, your sheeps are already gone. Yeah, it seems like insanely bad for me. The problem is, I have no problem identifying the fact that this run is basically impossible to win with right now. The thing that's more problematic for me, you know, okay, this is gonna, you're gonna think I've lost my mind a little, but what is gonna live to finish the job here? You know what's gonna live to finish the job? A turtle. This cannot be the way forward for us. Turtle? I'm just, why do you have the magic chick feeding the porcupine, man? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore. I think I just turned my own win into a guarantee. Oh, we won? I'm lost in the sauce, man. We need more. And more. Like, I think a turtle is one of the only things that makes any sense here. I think we could... Look, the microbe is hilarious. Maybe we could do this. But we need to then buff the crap out of this dolphin so that, in theory, it could live the barrage that it's about to, like, live through. So it's gonna... You're gonna be weakened. You're gonna take 8 damage and then 8 damage. So you're gonna die. On the other hand... How could anything expect to live through this barrage either? What have I done? Yeah, this is not a surprise that we lost that one. But hey, I think like this is a start. Is this not like our end game? Is add a blowfish into this? But the blowfish can't die. How is that gonna happen? So I'll give you a simple answer. It's probably not gonna happen. The turtle's the play. Okay. But it's only gonna... Hold on. Boom, everything dies. You go off, you kill the turtle, we get melon armor. But you also probably die right after that and break my melon armor? I don't know, man. Just give it a shot. This is a fun one. I love the hedgehog puzzles, dude. Nice chili pepper. Oops, we win. Okay. So this is a new one. I don't think we need the blowfish. It appears to offer nothing to us. We definitely want a 1-up on a hedgehog where the equipment doesn't matter anyway. That's an obvious one. 2 microbes? No, I don't think so. Tiger, I thought about it for a second, but you definitely just want a second 1-up there. I have a hard time imagining this getting many more wins, but I would like to add that I also have a hard time imagining this getting any losses. Like, I don't know what could beat this. There's got to be some, like, a lot of stats. Like I'm assuming, like, garlic armor creates a real issue for us. Because you might as well do more damage. Although the dolphin was an attractive one for us as well. I almost think that also you coming back gives us a second melon armor. I know how insane that sounds, but there's like something is screaming in my soul that this will actually protect the dolphin from the second porcupine popping. Oh no, they got their own meta. My dolphin died. It's okay. All right. You know, nobody ever says no to pizza. Okay, that's a big one. We actually don't want our turtle to level up, as strange as that sounds, because we don't want to override the 1-up. I guess we can move the positions around a little bit. Okay, something with 50 HP. This is very difficult for us to deal with, because we don't have any we don't have a skunk. And a skunk is kind of like, is pretty important, I think, for this squad. It's more important than a microbe. But the microbe, let's be honest. At this point, we're here for humor's sake. We might as well embrace that humor. Even if it appears obvious that we're sliding into oblivion, we gotta give it a try. It's just funny. Like, I see 50 HP, I see some hedgehogs, I see... Oh, no. We draw these. No sweat. I don't even know. What am I looking for? Let's think about it. Dolphins and hedgehogs. That's it. Well, if you got to make a decision, it hit our dolphin. That's all I care about. Don't really need a stake on anything. Hedgehog. Chocolate. That's a hedgehog, basically, or a dolphin. I don't know what to tell you. I've lost my mind a little bit. Certainly see a lot of units with a decent amount of HP. That was a great snipe, though. You can't... I'm dead completely. I'm completely dead. Okay, a skunk blows that team up, but that was hilarious. That was a lot of fun. Now this is something we can discuss. You need this for now. This squad doesn't pop until next turn. These skilled teabags. How does that sound? Me in Halo 2 in 2005, but never ever since. Again, we pretty much, you know, with the way you roll that squad, you're gonna lose round 1. But round 2, you see those cascading cheeseburgers? Round 2, things get mighty interesting. Now, we level them up next turn, get ourselves a little bit of a rabbit. I feel like robbed that we fought a duck team, because this team could beat anything, I think. Start me? Start me? Snail. Ew. I think we buy 2 things in a food. Which is unfortunate. No, I don't think we should do that. I think we should roll until we get the squad we like. You're not really it. We can fit a flamingo as, like, it's genuinely something I'm adding only because of the fact that we needed something to do, and we should... squad placement is all messed up. And I was hoping that maybe you didn't notice that over the course of that, I snuck in a little hedgehog, just a quick little hedgehog, just to finish things off there. Let's do this. And then, realistically, let's do this. Our Flamingo Gambit didn't really work out, but that's fine. We need to fill 2 spaces. Honestly, I understand your position here. But this is how it's going to be. Well, we're going to forget the fish. The fish has got to go. Bat into double hedgehog into... Look... It's the hedgehog is like the new shrimp for me, okay? If I see that it's in the game, and especially once we get more of them, I can't help but take them. And I can't help but take multiples of them, which is the scary part, I think. So you're gonna take the buff. And then you're frickin' out. Kenny Powers, you're frickin' out. And then honestly, like, you're frickin' in. And we should probably be building a food meta, but that's not what I am doing. What I am doing is just praying that our level 2 ladybug can survive the onslaught that we're about to impart upon our foes here. And also ourselves. Okay, I see that you have a level 2 hedgehog. That's cute. Nice B. We win these. I can't stop. And especially when you roll into other hedgehogs, I can't. It's just too much fun. I'm sorry. It's too much fun. If you got a problem with that, you got a problem with fun. You got a problem with fun, then you have a problem with me. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. On this one, this one, I'm just going to be honest with you, is not looking too good. No matter where I put these, essentially, it's all over. The good news is, again, most enemies that are not preparing for this are going to run into some serious troubles. The bad news is they have effects on hurt, which is suboptimal for me and is going to lead to my demise. But that's the only squad that's going to screw us up like that. Don't worry. So you actually need the garlic. I do like a deer. I'm not willing to combine them yet. But I'm willing to throw a deer out into the squad just to see. That's a big freeze, honestly. That's a freeze I can be happy with. And then I think, you know what? If the bat's going to stick around, let's give it a little apple. Just give it a little apple, okay? So the deer is going to be able to do its work. It's going to soften them up, and then the hedgehog is going to finish the job, hopefully. Not the best targets for this, but that's life. That's how life works in this mixed up world. That's terrible news. That's highly unfortunate. We're down to 1 life. Okay, that's pretty bad. Difficult decisions have to be made. 1, 2, 2, 4. Look, it's fun. But is it as fun as a hedgehog? And I would say the answer to that question is absolutely not. So, as a result, we could start building our second hedgehog back. Honestly, I want to go out as I came in. We don't have the space for that. You sold a deer for nothing. You don't have the money for that. Okay, that being said, if there's ever been a run that could win on miracles, it would be this one. This is how you know I've gone too far. I didn't even... Oh, no, they got their own hedgehog. Actually, now that I think about that, that might serve me kind of well. No, it will not serve me well at all. I'll be killed. Okay. Okay, all right. Look, maybe I like to have a little fun. Is that a crime to have fun? Last time Ladybug, I hate to say it's a little late, but we'll be the sizzling ice cubes. If it's a crime to have fun, lock me up. Go ahead, okay? Because I don't think I can change. So I'm not going to lie to you and promise that if I see a hedgehog this time, I'm not going to grab that hedgehog and maybe take a second one and a third one and a microbe and try to make it work, okay? Because that's just the kind of... I wouldn't be being honest with you or me if I said that that's what I was going to do. So I'd rather just keep it real. Something I'm known for. I keep it real. Roll me. You got a problem? You got an issue? Here's a tissue. I'm only doing it this time to create a honey badger type situation. It was the best unit available. It's an S tier unit on my power rankings. Many people are saying this. Oops. Now, if the hedgehog should happen to find its way to the front of the squad, who am I to say that it might not be welcomed there? No, thank you. Sure. That would be lovely. Freeze me. We're almost at a level 3 ant, which is why this might surprise you to hear me say this, but that's why I'm playing things just a little bit more coy than usual. It would have been nice for that to kill the peacock, but that's okay. We get a draw out of this nonetheless. This is still good. The peacock is not a good synergistic hurt trigger for us, so you got to be a little bit more cautious. But we can, for example, maybe buy this, combine, buy another one. And I know what you're gonna say. You never put the peacocks or the hedgehogs like side by side. You always stack them on top. It's not the case. I'm telling you. It's one of the. That's why this unit, it beguiles me. That's why it's so interesting to me. Is that I think it works in this unique capacity. Let's go. The more of them you have, the better they are. Instead of the better one is, the better it gets. It's very unique. Salad me. I have no complaints about this, though that may surprise you. Then, I'm going to put one of you in there. It's very hard for me to build a 3 level 1 hedgehogs. That's a little bit too much for me. I'm just going to be honest. 1 level 2 is a little bit more my speed. And I still think, like, as insane as it is, and we're going to get a lot of draws probably, I still think this squad has the capabilities to get to the moon. That couldn't have gone better, quite frankly. And, you know, the hatching chick is a necessary sacrifice. We're so close to a bison. Freeze it, and then just hope. You know chocolate's going to show up. You know, it is non-negotiable, okay? You need a skunk. And honestly, we should have a skunk instead of our peacock. That's the unit that has to go. I understand the concerns here. I understand the complaints here. But this, even if we lose, we have 10 life. If we lose a couple of rounds to get it to the point where our skunk has gotten to where our peacock was, I will consider that worth it. What can I say? Perfectly calculated. Come on. I know we got a lot frozen here. It's, in my mind, it's worth it. Just give me some chocolate. I know we're not even at chocolate levels yet. I can't pill you. I can do that. I would do anything for love, and I can do that. You know what? Take some meat just to take out some of these stronger units that are going to show up. I mean, if you just wanted to feed me like a level 3 skunk instead, I would be happy to make a level 3 skunk work. Perfectly calculated. But the ant just seems more likely. Chocolate, thank you. Now we understand how the game is played. The hatching chick must go. Tiger skunk is interesting, but the bison is like the ultimate fail-safe for us here. That being said, it is going to live with 1 HP. So let's... I don't even know if our skunk is going to live. We might want to play this one a little bit more coy. Might want to back this one off just slightly. Interesting. Interesting. A delightful little play there. We'll come away with a draw. 12-1 ties with a 1-1. Sad story. Why don't you go ahead and take that? Why don't you go ahead and take that? Why don't you go ahead and take this? Feeling a little bit better about where we stand now. It's a little ambitious, I'll admit, to move the hedgehogs back, but there's something to it. Oh, what the heck? There's something to it, man. You overrode your own chili pepper, man. What the heck are you doing? Malf's rolling over. I mean, he's not in his grave. Malf's rolling over like in his bed right now. We want a skunk to hit level 3. It's so important for us that the 50 HP units go down to 1. This is also insane. Either we could, at 10 lives, I think we could definitely afford to work for a level 3 bison for a little bit of a scaling factor here. See, that's the value of the skunk, although we still got a serious problem here with this kangaroo. Close. Close. Forget the bee. The microbe might have been a little, one step too far towards ambition. I apologize for my previous microbe play. I was in a different place in my life. Things were different then. That's a good team. That's a good team. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. I would like to see some one-ups. Forget a T-Rex, man. Not interested. Forget it. Okay, it's unfortunate. With what we have, I would rather roll. That's beautiful. We can now sell our ant. That part where I said, I don't want to see the T-Rex. In times of heat, people say things they regret. I would very much love to see a T-Rex right now. Because it's not a necessity, but it would be quite helpful. It's starting to pop. It's starting to pop. That's 7 wins. God, I'm so sorry, but also, I so love this build. Because it's so funny. Nothing yet. Nothing tickles me. Cow is always interesting. I think we could probably say yes to a cow. Nothing. Nothing really. So you know what I was going to say put a stake on the cow. That's not smart, though. You can roll one more time, because we don't see a 1-up or anything. Look, it's very meager right now. But I think this does... It looks bad, but it doesn't change our game as much as you would think that it would. That's where the skunk is necessary. And, like, this squad's... It's blown out, man. Although the fly is still pretty nasty. Yeah, okay, when I said it was blown out, I didn't mean that. That was based on old data. I'd like to apologize. For now, I like this. No guarantees, but we still got room to work with. Okay, you know what? That part where I said I like it. I have to freeze you. Sell you. Buy you. Sell you. Put a blowfish in the middle, and we run T-Rex next time. Because otherwise we wouldn't hit the scaling factor on it anyway. We might as well try to get some value out of our 3 gold. Love to see a skunk work like that, man. Hey, we'd love to see a skunk. Okay, my blowfish didn't even get a chance to shoot, which seems a little insulting, but we win these nonetheless. Get sold. Buy me. Wah. It has no merit whether or not you die. You're worth so much more to us for the scaling factor than for your 9 damage. Although placing you at the front is kind of interesting. But I like that. I like the hedgehogs messing with your game. Honestly, more than anything else, I just like the fact that the hedgehogs up at the front is going to be like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. Next best thing we want is a 1-up for our hedgehog. That's it. We get a 1-up for our hedgehog. I'm a happy man. So we're going to draw this one, which is devastating to me on a personal level, but was a lot of fun. 1-up hedgehog. We can buy one more thing. Dude, honestly, freeze me. I'm going to roll. I don't think I'm going to roll a T-Rex next round. I think I'm going to suck up the buffs this round. We're not going to get the bison like he's already maxed, basically. We're going to send out a level 2 skunk along with our level 1 skunk. And I think that will give us that much better of a chance to make this actually happen. I mean, how did you spawn a 930 out of... What the heck is happening, man? That's a unique squad. Anyway, we win. Okay, we're on 9. Could also fit another hedgehog out there, but... I'm telling you, this is the way. T-Rex wouldn't be caught dead using a T-Rex at this stage of the game. Don't make me laugh. Round 18? Holy crap. This is why you need 2 skunks, but to be honest, we actually need like 5 skunks here. Yes, is the case. Can we get a level 3 skunk? It would take like a perfect roll here. I see the hedgehog, but it's less valuable, I promise. Okay, we're not going to get it. Well, we could... No, we definitely do not care about melon armor. With all these hedgehogs. You piece. You know what? Scorpion breaking, melon armor shattering, level 2 skunk up at the front. Oh no, what the heck? They've all got 1 HP? I don't even know what happened, but that's 10 wins. Oh, dude, the skunks just bodied them. That's so good. All the caterpillars, butterflies copied from the 1 HP unit that got skunked. Oh. Thanks for watching. We have a great time here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.